No, we not. This shit might cut off, man. I'm just thinking this shit might cut off, but we gonna see. First try. So if it don't, well, I guess we gonna get through it. And I think something gotta be deleted, man. Something. Burn the weeds. Gather the wheat and burn the weeds. Gather the wheat and burn the weeds. Gather the wheat and burn the wheat. Some of you niggas can't stand I be singing, and I love you. I love you, man. Don't fucking lie to yourself, man. If you could blow like this, man, you would do it. And you ain't even seen me really. Come on, man. Somebody got to motivate vaginas. Shit. I'm helping you out. You ever thought about that, man? I mean, you might want the singing niggas around for your benefit. You ever thought about that? Yeah, you might want to bring some of them, more of them in the equation to move, melt some shit around here. That's what I'll be thinking, man. I might just start twisting my shit like a Frenchman, man. Let me twist my shit like a Frenchman. Man, he got some shit for y'all. He ain't really fucking around. He really ain't fucking around. I'm telling you, he not. He getting to the point. He getting to the point now. We was just chopping it up, and anybody else, I'd be surprised if this shit go the whole way. But anybody else, I mean, how y'all be chopping it up with Coach, or do you? Y'all do it, or what y'all's discussions be like? Like just now, me and him was chopping it up, and I'm like, come on, man, you could the two essentials we need. Y'all know the Adam and Eve story. Say it together. Fucking feed. Them two essentials, man, he could have gave Peter, he could have went another way with this shit with Peter, man. He could have gave Peter a wet dream, man. I mean, I'm speaking for men this time. I'm pretty sure we would have been cool with the diet. Just make all the pussies clean. Yeah, that's a better way. I mean, I like that one better, Lord. Why ain't you go that way? And I mean, it's the Most High. He can do what he wants. I wish he would have done that. Peter's dream. I mean, Peter, it would have been better for Peter and us. Fellas. Just switch Peter's dream. I mean, switch, make all vaginas clean instead of all food. I mean, I'm good with fellas. Can you handle your appetite for food? That ain't shit. Would you exchange all pussies to be clean for all food? Or some of you still, some people love food that much. Damn, I mean, shit. Not me. And I'm a foodie. Not me. For that exchange, instead of whatever was coming, and I mean, you could have switched it. It would have been better for Peter and us. That's the kind of discussions I be having. And like shit like, my man Solomon, that's David's boy. Yeah. Solomon, how the fuck did you, Lord, how, now when I really start getting into the Bible on my own, not, going to Sunday school because your parents squirted you with water in the morning. Parents, always worked for me. My parents, they just gave up on that, kept calling your ass shit. They got us, a water bottle, spray bottle, and just would spray my ass in the morning. Works every time. If the objective is getting him up, works every time. You ain't got to say a damn word. Just spray them in the face with the spray bottle, they be up. But when this is after them days, Sunday school day, this was when I actually was like seeking the kingdom. Solomon was my dude. That's like nigga got a wet mouth. That's like Solomon, I mean, he was the wisest man out of everybody, I think. But that ain't the reason. What I be discussing with him is Solomon had 700 wives, man, 300 concubines. I still don't really know what the difference between that is. Really ain't no difference. The whole thing I don't understand. He has 1,000 chicks. He had 1,000 dips. All right. All princes too. These is all princes. This ain't just, well, now some of the concubines, I don't know, but the wives, they was all princes. Think about that. This David's boy. I said, man, I want to kind of mirror Solomon, man, that nigga. But how did he do that? How did he have enough time in the day to have 1,000 women and he's building the house of the Lord? Think about you don't ever ask, y'all ain't intimate with the Lord, man. When you read, I'm intimate. I ask him, like, Solomon, how are you doing that, man? You're the king. Did you see his first day on the job? The drama these bitches brought? First day on the job as king. I think this was Solomon. Fault finders find out. But I think that was Solomon's first day as king. This David's boy. And David danced before the Lord. I'm a huffer. First day on the job. Let me get it right, Holy Spirit. Two bitches come. And this is the decisions you got to make as a king. All of you want to be kings and queens. No, you don't. Sound good. You don't even. But anyway, these two females come up to him. Now, I think they was like living together or something, but they both had a child. Now, one of them rolled over and smothered her baby and killed it. She takes they was staying together. She take her baby, swap it out for the other chick's baby, and act like, that wasn't her baby she killed. That was crazy stuff. And then they had to go to Solomon. Man, I wish I had this story. Y'all need to read this story. This is the drama he had first day as king. Oh, I wish I could go to it, man. I might go to it. But he had to deal with this. Literally like Jerry Springer type shit coming up to him. Yeah. This chick killed her baby in her sleep, and now she's trying to pass her dead baby off for my baby and change my baby as is her baby. What do we do? Now, that's right. I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger. You go see what Solomon told him. I'm telling you, but that was his first day as king. He had to deal with shit like that. But anyway, I'm thinking, how you got 1,000 females, man? And you responsible for building the house of the Lord. He built the house of the Lord. From Moses, they ain't built the house of the Lord yet. David ain't even get a chance to build the house of the Lord. This is David's boy doing it. The house of the Lord. And he's king. He got 1,000 women. All princes. How is he doing this? Think about it. King, you got to worry about logistics. You got to worry about, you see the first day what happened. people coming up to you and you still knocking them down like that? How? And you eating throughout the day? Gotta get some rest. I mean, he's people coming up to him with blueprints on, materials. People getting hurt on the job. They coming up to him. A storm happened. They couldn't get the whatever marble down the hill or something. A mudslide. All kinds of stuff is happening. This is the king. Now, I don't know if he just fucking and ducking. This is just he hit and quit 1,000 of them, and they just never, they once he got them, they was just always his. It might have been that way, but this was a bad man. I mean, all these chicks he hit. Guess how many kids he had, fellas? This nigga is raw. Nigga had 4 kids. 4. All his women was princes. Queen Sheba came. He had a queen. His name rang bells so loud in the land. The Queen Sheba had to come check this nigga out. And she came with gifts, bearing gifts. Spices, myrrh, precious jewels and shit. This how bad he was, man. The queen said, hold on, man. This nigga, I keep hearing this nigga Solomon. Ladies, you know how it goes through. I got to see this nigga now. She made a trip with all this shit, bearing gifts for Solomon. Man, she spent about, I don't know, a couple months or what was it? How long? Go read it. She spent a little time with the nigga, bearing gifts. Guess what this nigga did? That nigga sent her back with a gift. You get it, yeah. Impregnated the queen, sent her back with a child. This David's boy. Y'all need to read the Bible, man. Y'all like this gangster shit and you like all this action movie. Read the Bible, man. It's all in it for you. We gonna get into it, man. Hold on. Read the damn Bible, man. This nigga Solomon. I mean, how is he doing this, Lord? Is he simultaneously eating grapes, hitting the bitch doggy style while pointing, at the fucking blueprint? I mean, how is he doing all this in a day? I mean, the Lord's house, you know what kind of responsibility that must have been? And you hitting 1,000 chicks, man. You got queens coming to you bearing gifts. You hitting her for a little, I know you hit that you was probably a couple months in before you sent her the baby back. Man, y'all need to read up on how, y'all don't even know how live y'all are. Nonetheless, how live your ancestors were. But this is why he was getting serious. This is going to separate people the lukewarms, on the fence fuckers. Separating you. Spitting you out from here. He gonna let you know the cost of discipleship. Now, damn it, if you ain't with it, then fuck off. Or keeps, you don't got to like it or nothing. You can watch and just, what are they? Just watch it. I mean, entertainment purposes. Give it down. Here we go. The cost of discipleship. Coach was so raw, man. Coach. So if anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. Whoever does not bear his own cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. For which of you, desiring to build a tower, does not first sit down and count the cost of discipleship, whether he has enough to complete it? Otherwise, when he has laid a foundation and it is not able to finish, all who see it will begin to mock him, saying, this man has begun to build and was not able to finish. Some of you ain't gonna be able to finish, or you already stopped and people was laughing at your attempt. Fuck off, man. We don't care. This is the cost. Now, if you ain't willing to do this, then fuck off. Or just be entertained. Grab your refreshments, whatever you like to do. But once again, this is for the remnant. Or are you being wooed? Is he speaking to you through somebody? Okay, well, this is the cost. Now, I'm tired of seeing this. I mean, somebody got to get it together, man. Change your day. I'm telling you, it's spiritual. Damn, time flying. I'm telling you, it's spiritual. I'm tired of hearing black people. Black people, guess what? Everybody in the world is cursed. Everybody. Us too. Guess who cursed us? We did. We going through it. So take accountability for our curses, the reasons why we oppressed, the reasons why we can't get out of poverty, the reasons why blibbity blue. We did it to ourselves. It's a punishment. The white man is, hey, enjoy it right now, motherfucker. But take our punishment and, learn from it. Everybody's cursed, man. We need to get, the church has no color, none. There's no color to it, man. None. Change your idea of community. Change your idea of family. Didn't I tell you in the last video, the blood is shot. The worst thing you can do in the world is be loyal to the wrong thing. Loyalty is a hell of a thing. You loyal to the wrong thing, that's the most detrimental thing you can do. Some of you been loyal to your day ones. This nigga been a snake since day one, and you knew he was a snake. You just never thought he would snake you, and then down the line, shit come down, and now he snake you, and now, oh my God, my man turned on me. No, you was loyal to the wrong thing. I don't give a fuck who it is, your family, your friend. I don't give a damn. A job. You being loyal to you think you doing a virtuous thing by being loyal, but you being loyal to the wrong thing is one of the worst things you could do in life, man. Now, where does your loyalty lie? Now, we talk about community. This is black people. I'm tired of hearing about it. The black community, the black community. Fuck the black community. I hate a bunch of black people. I'm sure you do too. It don't got shit to do with color. It's a spiritual thing. A lot of the people in your family, you wouldn't even be loyal to people because they were your family. I told you the blood is shot. A lot of these fuckers, you wouldn't even be around them if they weren't your family. You don't connect with them. You don't even like these motherfuckers. You ever notice that? You go somewhere else and link up with other people. I fuck with them more than these. I got to come back to this. They need me again. Yeah. Cut the shit off. Loyal to the wrong shit. The spiritual. You ever notice you just connect with a stranger and you never met this? You want to be around them more than your fucking siblings? Okay then, don't ignore it. It's a reason for it. Loyal to the wrong shit. So if you ain't willing to take, pay this cost right here. You heard it. Rewind it. I ain't reading the shit again. Bible gangsters fuck, man. You don't believe me? I mean, streets. You do everything Coach did. The nigga even talking codes. Don't y'all talk in codes? They call it parables. Same shit. Niggas talking in codes. It's not for us. Because we understand. Those with ears, let them hear. Those eyes, let them see. We know what's going on. He talking in codes and parables for the fuckers outside, the outsiders. We don't need them to, they don't need to understand. The whole shit is gangster. Stop playing. Now, here's a parable right here. And he want me to get to the nitty. So, here's a parable right here. For those who are, feel like they want to sow their seed, here. Parable of the sower. I'm going to read the explain part. Because this is what y'all going through. Some people listening, or you could be somewhere else catching something. And this is the parable of the sower. Now, if you can hear it, hear it. If not, right, we on some gangster shit. Not the damn streets. This is spiritual. Wake the fuck up. The goofy shit, man. It's fucking snakes all through the streets, and y'all loyal to this shit and wondering, our black community, the shit don't got shit to do with skin tone. Don't got shit to do with your jacks, your neighborhood, your family. Don't got shit to do with it. Would you wake the fuck up so we can link as the body of Christ and fucking get this shit done? Y'all here we go. The parable of the sower. Hear then the parable of the sower. When anyone hears the word of the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what has been sown in his heart. Heart. It's all a heart, matters of the heart. It's all matters of the heart. I know the battlefield's in your brain because, think science. Your brain and your heart work together. Your emotions, chemicals from your brain drip down to it's all connected. But it's more of a heart issue. Who would you rather have around you? Someone with heart or a big ass brain? When you're in pain, you want somebody with a heart. When you some shit about to pop off and you got to get active, you want somebody with a big ass brain or a big ass heart to get this shit, get us the fuck out of here. When you think of love, God is love. What do you think about, the brain or you think about the heart? This is heart. You got to circumcise your damn heart. You got to have, that's where the good soil is, your heart. If we gonna get into it. This is what was sown along the path. As for what was sown on rocky ground, now think about your heart. This is the one who hears the word and immediately receives it with joy. Yet he has no root in himself, but endures for a while. And when tribulation and persecution arise on account of the word, immediately he falls away. A lot of you's in that one. As for what was sown among thorns, this is the one who hears the word, but the cares of the world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word and it proves unfruitful. A lot of you in that shit. As for what was sown on good soil, this is the one who hears the word and understands it. He indeed bears fruit and yields in one case 100-fold, in another 60, in another 30. Now, we speaking in code, so if you ain't catching on, good. But if you are catching on, catch on. The heart, man. This shit is science and everything. The electromagnetic field of your heart is way bigger than your brain. Go look it up. We focus so much on, let me tell you something, man. Listen, this is for all them intellectual motherfuckers. Yeah, you fault finding, you trying to nitpick some shit now. Intellect can grasp logic and rationale. It cannot detect the divine. Intellect cannot detect the divine. So if you're trying to figure this shit out with your mind, with logic and rationale, get the fuck off, because you ain't gonna, or just be entertained, because you just gonna be entertained. You can't do this shit off of your intellect. Shit don't make sense. Faith, that shit does not make sense. Literally, it just disposes all your senses if you're walking by faith. You know these, I'll believe it when I see it, motherfuckers. If you one of those, once again, this is entertainment to you. If you watching this, that ain't how we do. Those was the two he wanted me to really get off. I mean, I got 5 minutes. I got them off. The parable and the cost. Now, I mean, what you willing to pay, man? Another joint, he said, what did he say? He said, like, heaven is like finding a treasure in a field and then grabbing and burying that treasure, going back to wherever you was at, selling everything and going back and buying the field. That's how you need to treat this shit. We not playing with y'all. Geek, ha, ha, ha. This shit ain't fucking funny, man. Y'all niggas look stupid out here. The black community, bloobity blah, bloobity blee. Fuck them niggas. Link up to who you need to link up to. You can tell spiritually. It ain't got shit to do with color. Stop being loyal to the wrong shit, man. It's that simple. Y'all can't figure that out. If it's your brother, your cousin, your mother, your daddy, fuck them. Now, this is the people with fucked up parents. Honor your mother and father. I don't give a damn what they did. I know it could have got freaky, baby. But honor them. Don't bash them. Don't slander them. Bless them. Don't do none of that. Don't fucking Slim Shady your mom and dad. You know how he do. Toss them in the trunk and drive to the pier and shit. Don't do that. Just give them the salute and do what you got to do. Don't Slim Shady your parents, man. And Slim Shady, I fuck with you, man, because you got me through some hard time. I remember fucking years ago. Slim Shady LP. Shit got me through all that, if I had. Life by Marshall Mathers. What is life? Life is like a big obstacle in front of your optical to slow you down. And then he said, what'd he say? Friends. What are friends? Friends are people that you think are your friends, but are really your enemies with secret identities disguised their true colors. So just when you think you close enough to be brothers, they're going to come back around and tackle you to the damn ground. Money. What is money? Money is what make a man act funny. Money is what make them same friends come back around swearing they was always down. But that's life. Tired of life. Tired of having backstabbing ass snakes with friendly grins. I'm tired of committing so many sins. That shit hard. That old Slim. What'd he say? I'm tired of backstabbing ass snakes with friendly grins. I'm tired of committing so many sins. Tired of giving in whenever this bottle of Henny wins. Tired of not having any ends. Tired of having skinny thins hooked on crack and many thins. Yeah, that shit. As a white boy, got me through some hard times. Oh, yeah. I like sports, so I relate a lot of shit to sports. This is other shit I be chopping it up with them about, like ranking. I be thinking, like, how would I rank people in the Bible? Because who's your favorite in the league? Who's your favorite in the Bible? Now, some brackets is already sealed. Like the Most High, Holy Spirit, and Coach, that's one bracket on his own. And really, the next bracket is too. You got Adam, Eve, Noah, and Abraham. I mean, you really can't compare them to nobody else. Them four, that's a bracket on his own. But this one, I don't really know where I'd score it, man. I think I came up with one, but I don't know. Here it goes. It's about to run off. You got Paul, the nigga that saved the dogs. You got Solomon. That's David's boy. He built the house of the Lord. 1,000. You know what he did with the queen. You got King David. Speaks for itself. Then you got Moses. How would y'all rank them? That's hard. For me. I love y'all, man. cost.